Welcome back to Telos of Food. Ladies and gentlemen, we are copyright claiming the KFC bowl. KFC stands for kind of not...
There's no N in KFC.
Oh, kind of
funny
chicken.
Kind of funny chicken.
So, over here, I think we have our main ingredients, which is...
Yes, let me show you around. Oh, first, let me show you my flowers.
Ooh,
We got these from a friend for our performance.
beautiful.
And then my orchids are blooming.
Oh, cool.
Little baby orchids. And this is Drew's pot.
My pot? Honey, you said...
This is Drew's little pot.
Little pot that I made myself.
Yeah. Wait, no, you didn't make it.
Oh.
You
Did I-
gave it to your mom on Mother's Day when you were like 5.
Oh, that's
something.
right.
And this is my basil plant.
Mm-hmm.
It was very shriveled up a few days ago, so I gave it a lot of water.
He's made a comeback.
Yeah, I bottom water it, so like I put water in this big bowl and then it sucks it up from the holes underneath.
Good.
Alright, so we're
Basil's
making KFC famous bowl knockoff. And if you've never had a KFC famous bowl, it's basically mashed potatoes, gravy, corn. Well, I can just show you the ingredients. Mashed potatoes, gravy, corn,
There it is.
and then there's usually like chicken nuggets on top
Mm-hmm.
and shredded cheese.
I've always enjoyed it whenever we
Mexican
got it.
blend.
Have we made it from home before?
No, I've
Okay.
never made it myself.
This is the first attempt then.
But this is like cheating, kind of,
Mm-hmm.
because everything's pre-made other than the chicken nuggets.
Oh, gotcha.
So for the chicken nuggets, I have some panko crumbs,
Mm-hmm.
which is basically like breadcrumbs.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
a little big for me, so I'm gonna smash them down
Smash them up.
for a smoother texture.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit better. And then we have an egg over here.
Already cracked. Wow.
Yeah. And I need to get some flour so I can
Oh,
flour
down here?
the chicken. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Normally I get a brown paper bag.
Buffalo.
Buffalo Wild Wings, not
You're so
sponsored.
resourceful. We reuse all our bags.
So
Let me
do
make
you
sure
wanna-
this lens is clear.
Do you want to film yourself smashing the panko
Okay.
there a little bit?
With the can?
Yes. You can
Okay.
roll it.
Rolling. Oh, you know what I realized? I don't have a screen to see how the stream looks.
You can use my phone.
Terrible, I want to know.
Okay.
We run these.
Now let me open this.
Oh, interesting. It's all cropped in on the iPad,
Huh.
but not in real life.
Okay, good.
Weird. Okay. How thin can these get? We're at like the sand level of breadcrumb.
Okay, you can stop at the same level.
I may have exaggerated a few details. Let's see.
Alright, I'm gonna stop there and
Okay.
you can show them how to make the flour bun.
Mm-hmm.
So the way I make chicken nuggets is first I cut up the chicken breast and then I
Okay.
roll them in some flour and spices, which I'll put in this brown paper bag.
Cool.
And then I'll dip it in the egg mixture, which I'm just gonna
Ooh,
scramble it.
yum.
And then the panko, and then fry it. So a couple
Gotcha.
steps in there. So I'm not gonna need a lot of flour since it's only one chicken breast.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like 2 spoonfuls, just to get them covered enough.
Yeah. Back in the flour jar.
And then I have some garlic salt.
My
Just kind of
favorite.
eyeball things. Sure, it'll taste good.
Doesn't seem like the kind of thing you should put in a paper bag, but
What, salt?
yeah. Mike Sparks, welcome to the stream, as well as Yi Hirasawa. Welcome back.
all dried.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Wait. Is salt not supposed to be drying?
Now, like clumped together.
Oh.
That happens during summertime when it's humid.
Mm-hmm.
I got pepper.
Smells good already. Haven't even done anything.
And garlic powder.
Mm-hmm.
You can add whatever spices you want. I'm just out of a lot of spices. Like I don't have any paprika right now or chili powder.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, let me check.
Our chemistry set here.
I don't have any.
We're actually live via the iPad today because the
Our Wi-Fi.
phone Wi-Fi doesn't want to work, but other things
Okay.
work.
I'm just gonna kind of like this and shake it up and hopefully it doesn't explode.
Have you seen that Mr. Bean skit where he makes the bag of barf go everywhere? That's what it looks like.
I don't remember that one. Alright, I'm gonna put this flour back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now we got our flour ready. We can pour out the panko crumbs into
Okay.
this bowl. Should be enough. I'm gonna get my chopping board.
That is
So-
a gnarly knife.
Yeah, it's very sharp.
It's huge.
I like it because it came with a case
Ooh.
like this, and every time you put it in there and pull it out, it sharpens it. So the case sharpens the
Clever.
knife.
Wow. Why couldn't
So-
AirPods do that? They sharpened it
Okay, how do you sharpen the AirPods?
carefully and passively.
So this chicken breast was frozen, and then I thawed it,
Mhm.
so it has like this excess liquid. I'm just gonna go ahead and pour it out.
I feel like everything's thawing really easily today, huh?
Yeah, it's 100 degrees where we are. 100
it-
Fahrenheit.
Oh,
So that, I think it's like 40 Celsius? 40 degrees?
be bad if it was 100 Celsius.
Okay.
We'd be in trouble.
I don't even know what 100 Celsius would be. That's
Like-
boiling, right?
Probably, yeah. If it's that outside, we're all dead.
Alright. Got the chicken breast. It looks a little moist.
It almost looks like a fish.
Well,
a
as
sad
they
fish.
say, chicken is the fish of the land.
Oh, that's a good point. Kind of
Pat that chicken. Just gotta dry it so that it fries
Mhm.
and not steams, or doesn't steam.
I'm trying not to cover the microphones. They're in like a weird place on this.
So I don't like chicken fat, so I'll cut that out. Actually, I do save the chicken fat sometimes,
What do you do with it?
and then I fry it into these like little chunks, and then Drew and I just
Ah.
munch on them. But I don't like them like big pieces of fat.
So separately, they're okay. What happens when you cook them? Does it get rid of the fat part?
So no, sometimes it gets chewy if it's not fried well.
Mm-hmm.
I like my chicken fat crunchy.
37.777 degrees Celsius.
So it was only
You were close.
3 degrees.
That was a good guess.
I did live in Australia for like
Oh,
4 months,
you're
so
used to it.
it's kind of. Alright, I'm gonna cut this into bite-sized pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Got a long strip here. This way. Not this way.
You're just gonna. So what part is the nugget?
It can be any part.
Show me on the chicken where the nugget is.
I'm using chicken breast.
Mm-hmm.
So this is typically the size of the nuggets that they put. I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
About that size.
Cool. What's the bit rate? Oh, we can include.
So I don't like this part of the chicken, like with all the tendons and stuff. So I'm just gonna try to cut out as much of the good meat as possible. And then the rest I'll fry up until it'll like, I don't even know what you call it. It's almost like pork rinds but with chicken. Chicken rinds.
Chicken rinds? Is that a thing? Why not?
I'll make it a thing.
Yeah, we made it a thing.
Just like little pieces of crispy chicken. And it's okay if some pieces are smaller than others.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll all taste delicious once you're done.
Yeah. You always make really good nuggets whenever
Thank
you
you.
do. Cheyenne says if you flatten it with anything heavy and flat, it'll cook more better and more evenly.
Well, the nuggets are already pretty small.
They are kind of small.
So that would make sense if I was keeping it like this. If I was cooking it like that, then I would flatten it. But otherwise, there's not really, it's not
It'll
really
cook all the way
necessary.
through.
Yeah.
It's so hot in here, it's probably cooking already.
Yeah, I'm cooking right now.
We turned off the air conditioning just for you guys. Just kidding. We didn't run the air conditioner. That would be silly.
Drew and I are waiting until at least. Why am I cutting with my right hand? I just realized how awkward this was. I was like, I'm not right-handed.
Wow. Maybe you're about to become right-handed if you keep up. You
I guess
could have
I'm
fooled me.
partially ambidextrous, but I was like, this feels really awkward the way I'm cutting this.
You're partially
So-
ambidextrous? That's cool.
Like I play tennis with left and right,
Uh-huh. That's impressive.
but I write with my left.
And you cut chicken with your right pretty well.
All right, so okay, this is more natural. Left hand.
Right. And we get a lot more of the action.
You do?
Yeah, you can see it.
I don't know. What do you think? Is that too big of a nugget? It's about 2 bites.
That's about as big as I'd say it should get. I would
I'll
still
cut it in half.
qualify it as 1.
Now it's 2.
Yeah, those are big
The
enough.
more nuggets, the better.
That's fair. You're doubling the amount of nuggets.
I also don't like this part of the chicken. Can you see it? It's like,
The white part?
yeah. I don't
What
know
is
what
that?
that's called.
It's not fat.
No, it's not fat. It's like tendon. I think that's what it's called. So I'm just gonna try to cut that out
Okay.
gently. But I'm not gonna waste it. We'll fry it up and then it'll become delicious chicken rind.
Yay. I wonder if there are like legal requirements on the size of a nugget.
Should I pause?
I hit reconnect. I wonder why it doesn't want to connect. What's working? Okay. I think it's back.
Is it back?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll need you to pick up the iPad.
Mm-hmm.
We've got our bag of flour in here. If you want to look inside. Kind of dotted flour from the pepper. So I'm just going to go ahead and toss a couple of these raw chicken straight in there. Maybe I'll do batches of thirds. Okay. And just shake it up.
Shoot.
I like this over the panko so that any corn flour would go into the panko. And then
That's smart.
I'll use this chopping board here as the final resting place of the nugget.
Final list.
I need to sneeze.
Uh-oh. Here it comes. Cheyenne says, try making nuggets with dark meat like boneless thighs. They're much juicier and have more flavor.
Yeah, I'll try that next time.
We should try that. Aren't these cheaper though?
The chicken breasts,
Yeah.
they were like $2.28 a pound.
Uh-huh.
So it's fairly good price. Next time I'll look for the boneless, skinless chicken thighs, like you said.
I feel like the thighs are usually more. but I could be wrong.
Now thighs are usually cheaper, but we always buy them with the bones in.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
And I'm not very good at deboning stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so now after you shake the nugget, it looks like this.
Ooh. It looks kind of like Turkish Delight.
Oh, gross.
Don't eat it like that, though.
Imagine if you did.
Bad advice.
You'd probably die of salmonella.
Yeah, probably.
Speaking of salmonella, have you heard about the salmonella outbreak in the peanut butter?
No.
Jif. I think it's called Jif or Jiffy
Hmm.
peanut butter.
Right.
Coughing break.
You can
Alright.
talk over me if I'm
Once it
talking.
looks like this, you just dip it into the egg. Just gonna move these ingredients over.
You've got to be yolking.
Just dip it in there.
Mm. Doesn't look like a nugget yet.
Ooh,
It'll get
look at that white.
Ew. Yes, Turkish Delight from Narnia. Exactly.
Okay, now we put in the panko crumbs.
Mm-hmm.
Usually this is a very messy process, so
Yeah, it is.
what I like to do is use tongs
Oh,
to
there
fish
you
out the chicken.
Uh-huh.
That way the tongs get dirty and not my fingers necessarily.
Good idea.
And that's what they look like right before they get fried.
So uncooked nugget.
Yeah. You want a close up on that?
Mm-hmm. You let me get much in focus.
Pretty good.
It's about as much detail as it'll grab.
Alright, so let's do the rest of these. I'm just gonna fish them out with my bare hand, which I washed. Turkish Delight,
Whoa.
anyone?
Oh my god. That's crazy.
Dip it in the egg mixture. Normally I add a little bit of milk in the egg, but we haven't bought milk in a very long time.
That's right. When was the last time we got milk? Like a month or two?
Probably last month. This month we were doing a pantry challenge and just trying to eat what we have at home. So far we've spent less than $60 on our groceries, which I'd say is pretty good.
Yeah, that's very good. Have we ever done it that low before?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It was like December of 2020, we spent $43.
2020? Right there. It
Maybe
wasn't
was
2019? Yeah.
Maybe.
It was
But
super low
basically,
budget.
we just had a bunch of parties that we went to,
Yeah, that was helpful.
and our family's kind enough to let us take leftover some,
Uh-huh.
and then we just eat that.
We should do a breakdown on this month's food budget.
Sure.
I think that'd be fun.
You can do that on the Talks channel.
Yeah.
So Yoki boy. Come on.
One Yoki boy.
It really does not want to separate.
He'll never let go.
It's his umbilical cord.
It's got a prenup on this yoke.
Come on. There you go.
Oof.
Would you say a prenup?
There's a prenup on the yoke.
Guess I could just use the spoon.
That works too. How do you think this will make as much food as the normal bowl or more?
So this much chicken will probably be about 2 bowls worth.
Oh, goody. So we each get one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So now we got 4 nuggets in their final resting place. Well, actually, their final resting place is our bellies.
Yeah, that's true. Not even that's our final resting place, but we won't get into it.
Why would you even bring that up?
We have more nuggets.
Turkish delights.
They won't be alone.
It's getting all on my fingernails. Gross.
That pepper is very evenly distributed.
Good. And then I put more chicken,
Mm-hmm.
raw chicken, right in there.
Gets all the flour in it.
Yep. Let's shake it up.
Perfect.
So this is definitely the most time-consuming part.
You just
of this
gotta dip
process.
each one and roll it.
Yep.
Yeah. How do they do it at the restaurant?
I think it comes to them like pre-made.
Oh, they already do all this.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And then they just fry it.
I was gonna say they must make an insane number of
Too
eggs.
long.
Yeah.
To do it this way.
A lot of yolks.
Come on.
They roll around in the sand all day, and then they sunbathe on the beach.
That's a nice metaphor. Or analogy.
Yeah. The collection grows.
Hopefully we have enough panko crumbs. If not, we can just fry them without the panko crumbs. They'll
Oh,
still
yeah.
turn out pretty good.
We're low on.
Yeah, that's empty now.
Oh, that's all the panko. We'll use every last crumb.
Sorry for that loud noise. I'm
Yeah, I don't know how
washing
it's
the
on.
laundry.
We'll find out later, I guess. Now it's a diving board. The salmon has to swim upriver.
Trying to break down these egg whites.
I guess there's a decent number of crumb.
Yeah.
We should make
It
it.
doesn't take much.
No, it's just like a single layer.
Yeah.
I wonder how this sounds. I'm gonna check. Yeah, basically just a lot of white noise.
Okay.
But hey, that's what I am at the end of the day.
What am I?
Your
Brown noise?
beautiful noise. Found out that's a thing. If you go on YouTube, you can search.
I've heard of like pink noise too.
Oh really? I found brown noise.
In the Philippines, we call blackouts brownouts. I don't know why.
That's kind of weird.
I just grew up with it. Maybe we see brown in the dark instead of black.
Interesting. Okay. Like a status bar on the breadcrumb volume.
It's getting
Right,
pretty
like
low,
50%.
probably.
Okay.
I'm sweating bullets.
That's not good. You should sweat water.
I mean, I'm sweating
No, I know.
water.
I'm sweating a lot too. When are we trying to hold off till for the AC?
At least June 1st.
Okay.
Trying to
Almost
save
there.
that not gas money, but
Electric
PG&E.
money?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our PG&E bill was so expensive in like March and April.
I think it was nothing this month though. They gave us that credit.
Yeah. But in March and April, I think it was like over $150 each time, which is crazy because our house is very small.
Yeah, it's just inefficient HVAC basically.
And probably poor insulation.
Yeah.
Our house is old and small.
I wouldn't be shocked if there was no insulation in our house.
Really?
Feels like there isn't. It's always like same temperature as outside.
I don't know.
Our army grows.
This is a pretty good amount of nuggets, I think.
Yeah, this is more than you get in their bowl, that's for sure.
I think in their bowl you normally get like 8, maybe 8 nuggets.
Wow.
So far we have 12, 13 done.
Nice.
We're about halfway. flour.
Oops.
Wow, suddenly we're so quiet.
That's much better.
Whoa, how did this one get past me? It's huge.
Uh-oh. There can be a bonus nugget in
No,
there.
I'm cutting you.
Oh, no. There is no escape.
Okay, go back to bag.
Back in the bag.
Okay.
Do you think we'll use all the yolk?
No.
No?
Usually there's yolk left over. But I think we will use all of the panko crumbs.
Definitely. What do you normally do with the leftover yolk?
Drink it.
What?
Just kidding.
No.
I just throw it out because I don't think you can make scrambled eggs out of leftover yolk that's touched raw chicken.
Oh, right.
Okay, I'm going to put the rest of the chicken into the bag.
Oh, then.
Drew, you want to do the honors and shake it up?
Okay. I'm going to hold this. Or...
Just maybe point it that way.
I can't. Buffalo. Does it hold itself?
Where's my phone?
No idea. Like, oh, it's falling out. Why does flour escape everything?
Well, it is a very fine powder.
Woo! I hope I'm getting it. I don't have a good variety of shape. I need to mix it up a bit.
Hopefully I'm not getting egg on the iPad.
Oh well. iPad's
We'll wash
useless.
it.
I'm putting flour everywhere except in the bowl.
Okay, I think that's probably good.
Okay.
You want to just hold that?
Alright.
The iPad.
Mm-hmm.
Put this down. I guess you can put it down again. Alright, I think this is the last of the panko.
That's
Ready.
it. Yeah.
So the last batch will probably just be flour mixture, nothing else.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe flour, egg, flour,
Mhm.
until it forms like a nice crust.
The chip shortage is hitting everybody, including our panko chips.
Got a solid 16, 18 nuggets. That's pretty good for one
Yeah.
bust.
That's a lot of chicken. Works for me.
There's a tiny bit of panko crumbs left.
Mm.
We'll keep it going.
Maybe one more.
Yeah. Okay. This is nicely floured. Oh,
Into the yolk. Into the yolk.
okay. I'll get one big one. This one's like big and flat.
Mm.
Why is the kitchen so hot?
I don't know. I think the whole house.
Oh,
Probably because we're in it.
I'm sweating so much.
Sorry. Probably won't help when we fire up the stove.
Yeah, that's why I'm pushing that off. Alright, last one. And then the rest I'm just gonna wet and then pour into a flour mixture.
Hold on. Should I just down this on the spoon?
You actually can't eat raw flour.
Try me.
Don't point the camera at me, I'm so
Okay.
sweaty right now.
I won't. What happens if you try to eat raw flour?
I think you probably get like indigestion. At least you're not supposed to eat it.
Why not that?
We'll call these like blackened nuggets.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
What
we're out
makes
of room.
ranch blackened?
I think they put pepper or something in it.
Hmm.
Alright. That will be good for our double dip nugget.
Mm-hmm. That'll still cook with a little thing around it, right?
What?
With the flour?
Yeah. You can cook chicken without anything on it.
Right.
This should just give it a little bit of spice, a
Uh-huh.
little flavor.
A little bit of pep.
Just roll it around in there. Lots of fun. Okay, this is the last of it.
That's it? Okay.
Kind of just like a goopy flour mess. It looks like I estimated the right amount.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Doesn't even look like chicken anymore. This is this weird mush. I'm sure it still tastes good though.
Weird nugget.
Mm-hmm.
Last one. It's kind of a bear nugget.
Makes me think of a nugget made of bear meat.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I think I'm just making this worse. All right. That is it.
All right.
Do you want to open that can of corn?
Okay.
I can bring the camera over here. I just gotta step out of this kitchen for a few seconds.
Okay. Something there. Up here. I never can get this right. Let's see if I can. Nope.
Can you move back a little bit?
There. Nope. Doesn't want to bite. Bite.
It don't bite.
It don't bite. This isn't a very good can opener either.
Well, it's the one we got.
Yeah. It doesn't want to do it. Man. It's not upside down. This could be a clip. Drew struggles to open a can for 20 minutes. I feel like all I'm doing is bending it. Spin! No! It doesn't want to catch. Why do you suck? Can opener.
It's like a solid 10 degrees cooler in there.
Oh, really? There it goes. Okay, got it. There we go. Get the angle right.
I just want to tell you guys a trick for how to cool your house without AC. If you have a fan and an ice pack, just put the ice pack in front of the fan. You gotta speak up so they can see. Put the ice pack in front of the fan and it'll blow colder air always.
Yeah. It kind of works. Okay. It was brutal, but it's open.
It's opener.
It is open. Be it. Okay. Where do you want it?
So we shall pour that into the strainer and rinse it out.
All right.
It's okay if we don't use all the corn.
Uh-huh.
No.
It's okay. We won't use that one. It is quite a bit of corn.
Yeah. I can use it for corn sauce.
Which hopefully it stays kind
We need a better solution for that.
of... the better. Yeah. You want to prop it up? It's too much. There you go. You can adjust it on the fly. Okay.
Pretty dark.
That's just the display brightness.
Alright, so I've got this pan of oil.
Mm-hmm.
I think for this one you might just want to hold it.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and turn on the power. Not the power,
The fire.
stove. Over here, empty pot. That's where we will cook the mashed potatoes and gravy.
Mm-hmm.
I've got this big bowl for the mashed potatoes. But it'll only take like 2 minutes to cook, so we'll let that heat up. It'll probably take maybe like 5 minutes. You want to just sit?
Okay. On the table?
Yeah. You can talk to the chat if there is one.
Alright. You're stuck with me again, Chad. Can I? Oh, thank you.
And
When we get to certain points in the house, the Wi-Fi it's still spotty. The phone didn't want to work today. That's why we're on the iPad. But Deluxe Forearms says hello there. Cheyenne said can openers are the way. I've broken several just trying to use them for their intended purpose. Like a brand new one. We were at a friend's house and they got a brand new can opener. I was like, oh, let me try this. It just broke immediately. They suck. But
you're just too strong.
that's what it is. I'm incredibly strong. Can openers aren't designed to handle apple sheep hands. New band name. Apple sheep hands. Hopefully T-Mobile can fix itself. Because like, if it is a Wi-Fi problem and it's just because the Wi-Fi get up to a whole new router just to have it fail again. So I'm not interested in buying more stuff for it. Might not even work. Oh well. You can't win them all, I guess. But I think we'll at least win the battle with KFC over who can cook the best famous bowl.
We'll see about that.
We're gonna create the infamous bowl.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah?
Can we call this that?
Is that gonna be a copyright problem? Infamous bowl?
Infamous salad.
Infamous salad.
Because it's not a salad.
Ah. Soul Food Cooking says hello.
Hi, oh, we have a food channel watching us.
Yeah, we've got food channels supporting food channels. It's awesome. Except theirs is a little more official.
Probably.
They're verified. That's how official.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry, I had to mention it. Come on, you knew what you were doing. You gotta comment with the right channel. That way, you get the check mark. I'm getting excited already. I'm imagining.
For the KFC bowl?
Yeah. When was the last time we had one of these? It's been a few
maybe
months.
a year ago.
Has it been that long?
We don't really go to KFC that often.
I guess I would have paid with the Apple Card, so I can check.
Go ahead and check.
KFC. No way.
What?
Really? It says March 1st, 2021.
Wow. So it's been over a year.
Over a year? I feel like we've gone since then. Maybe I just didn't use the Apple Card.
Maybe?
Doesn't feel like it's been that long. Maybe it has.
You usually pay though.
Yeah. It's tricky. I'm trying to imagine. There's so many times that happens in my line of work where I I'm thinking of doing a video, but I'm like, didn't I just talk about that? I did a video on that. And I look up when I did that video. It was like 18 months ago. It's bizarre what your brain holds on to. I'm gonna
Time's moving
remember.
faster as we grow older.
That's true. It just moves faster and faster. Can we get a check-in on everyone's favorite meal of the day? What have you guys had for lunch, dinner, breakfast? Highlights in terms of meals. If you had a good meal that stood out to you today. We actually had for lunch some of the green monster pizza, whatever we called it last time. She made some yesterday. Sorry we didn't stream it.
We were going to, but the Wi-Fi was...
Yeah, the Wi-Fi was all acting up. And then we had so much we couldn't finish it, so we had leftovers today. And it was still really good. Pizza is one of those foods that does very, very well even the next day. It's probably like one of the most common reheated meals. Do you not want to be?
We can do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do it.
I don't actually. Maybe we can't. You're too far away.
I'm
It's a
very
little-
hot and sweaty.
It's a little wider than it appears, so I'll see what it looks like on here. Deluxe Forearms also had pizza.
Nice.
Is that becoming like the most popular food in the world?
I love pizza. It's so versatile. You can put any topping on it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So many different versions.
we tried this new pizza with our friends.
Uh-huh.
They bought some like pre-made dough from the store and sauce,
Mm.
cheese, and they had these really tasty pepperonis. They're called like
Those were good.
Cup and Crisp
Cup and crisp.
pepperonis. They're the
Uh-huh.
kind that Mountain Mike's sells. If you guys have been in Mountain Mike's, but I've never seen them like where you could make it yourself. So
Mm-hmm.
next time we make pizza on the channel, I want to show you guys.
The cup and
It's really good.
pepperoni.
Do you have a picture of it? Maybe you can show them.
I think I tweeted it out at least. If I don't have a picture.
Wait, I saw a picture there.
Yeah, there's water on my phone, so it thinks it's another person zooming out. Hold on. Oh yeah, this is it. Look at this. Where's the camera? There it is.
Okay, you see how it curls in and it's like crunchy instead of just
Flat.
meaty? Yeah, flat. Those are my favorite pepperonis.
That was solid.
And we always paid to get them at Mountain Mike's.
Mm.
Just like whenever I had a coupon, we'd go there and get a large pepperoni pizza.
Mm-hmm.
But now that I know you can buy the pepperonis by themselves, I'll just make it myself. Save some money.
Yeah. I also had cheeseburger pizza.
What?
Remember?
Mm.
From Mountain Mike's? That
Yeah,
was,
tell them what's on it.
well, basically everything you would put on a cheeseburger is on that. So there's obviously cheese, that's not different, but there's
Yeah.
ground beef and pickles
Mm.
and
Pickles.
onions, I think.
Tomato and onions, yeah.
Yeah, so like all the ingredients to a cheeseburger, but on a pizza, it was delicious. I loved it, which makes sense because I love cheeseburgers. But this was yesterday's pizza, in case you missed it, which I know you did. The Green Monster.
Oh, and I did normal crust this time.
Oh yeah,
Instead of
yeah.
thin crust, I added...
It still ended up pretty thin, but
That's because I rolled it out a lot.
yeah, it was good.
It was meant
I
for
liked
like a 12-inch pizza, and
Uh-huh.
that was an 18-inch pan, so yeah, it's going to be thinner.
Yeah. Oh, I liked it. It felt more filling. Normally we finish those pizzas in one sitting,
Yeah.
but this time we couldn't finish
We
it.
finished like 3/4 of it, which is pretty good.
Mm. Oh, bless you.
Finally came out.
Soul Food says Trader Joe's has great pizza dough.
Ooh. We
That
actually just
dough.
had Trader Joe's pizza.
We did.
Yeah, it was like barbecue chicken.
Oh
That
yeah,
was from Trader Joe's.
it was okay.
Yeah, it's kind of meh.
It was.
I think my favorite thing from there, orange chicken.
Oh,
That was so
amazing.
bomb. Like
Yeah,
I
we
want to
got the
go back
orange
and
chicken.
just get like $20 worth,
That was
which
solid.
is like four orange
Four.
chickens. All right, I think I'm ready to fry.
All right, it's fry time, baby.
Fry time.
Let's go. I'll flip it around this way. You don't need to see my face. I got some hot oil.
Excuse me.
Oh, I love pizza.
Corn love? Is
Yes.
there corn on it?
Yes, love.
Yes, love?
I thought you were saying corn love, like I'm your love. But that's literally what it's called, corn love.
Oh, I've never heard of it.
No, I haven't. It sounds
Alright.
good.
Ready for this? Hopefully there's no splashback. Oh, there you go. Oil's definitely
in.
hot enough when it's
Yep.
bubbling like that.
We're in.
And I have my pan over here with a paper towel so
Mhm.
that I can put the cooked chicken on there. Looks like it's turning golden brown really quickly, so
That's what I look like when I
see
get
how
in
brown
the
it
hot
is?
tub.
Wow. It's like almost burnt instantly.
Dang. That's cool.
Okay, I'm gonna let it cool down a little bit.
All right.
Jeez,
Don't
that
pop.
one's going crazy.
Uh-oh. Stay back, everyone.
I'm gonna open a window.
All right.
Gotta get smoke in here.
If only it was cooler outside. Oof. Hope it doesn't burn.
Yeah, I think this first batch might burn
Okay.
because the stove is a little too hot.
Yeah. And we gonna let it burn, burn, burn.
I'll test one though and make sure it's cooked on the inside.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea. I haven't tried, I can't think I've ever, I don't think I've ever had a pizza with corn on it. But that
What would
sounds
that be,
good.
like Mexican pizza?
Oh yeah, I heard Taco Bell has pizza now, again.
They've had pizza before.
But they brought it back, basically.
Alright, this oil is way too hot. I was not expecting it to heat up that much,
Whew.
that fast.
Well, you don't want raw chicken.
So usually white is a sign that it's cooked.
Okay. Well, that's
Oh my
good.
god, it's
Is it shooting?
flashing a lot. So, I mean, it's... Here,
Yeah.
look in the light.
It's hard.
Where do we have
It doesn't,
better lighting?
it's just not gonna be good. The iPad camera can't focus very
It
well.
still looks a little not cooked in the middle.
Mm.
Cook it a little bit
The
longer.
oil's too hot. Yeah, I haven't tried it, but apparently people like it.
Corn pizza?
Taco Bell pizza.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
that's hot.
Ouch.
That's another place we haven't gone to in like probably a year.
Yeah,
Taco Bell.
probably like 2 years now that we mentioned it.
Yeah.
We thought KFC was more recent. Plump is watching on Android 5, my goodness.
From what?
A
Android?
phone with Android 5.
Is that good?
That's old, that's very old.
Wow.
They're on like Android 13 now, or 14. Been around. I'm amazed it still works. In glorious 720p. Because the YouTube app won't let me stream at a higher res.
This is very burnt. I apologize for that.
It's okay.
But I gotta make sure the inside is cooked, you know?
Yeah, the inside is what counts. The outside will look dark. That's fine.
Normally doesn't get cooked that fast.
Yeah, it's probably not used to being this hot.
Alright, so I'm gonna bring in the weird nuggets.
The weird one. Okay.
Since I don't really care if these get messed up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's splashing.
Oh, we need to get you some guards, like sleeve guards, so it doesn't spill on you.
Well, this should bring the temperature down a little bit when you add the chicken.
Mm-hmm.
The chicken is cool.
Cool chicken. Deluxe is watching in 144p.
So I forgot, when you're cooking chicken or really anything that's raw, you want to have a different set of tongs from the raw ones that you put in,
Oh,
from the cooked ones you pulled out. So I mean, those are probably okay, but
Uh-huh.
for the rest I'm gonna use a different set of tongs.
okay. Why can't you use the same pair?
It's like contamination.
Oh, smart.
Oh my god, it's black. See, this is why we
I bet the inside is good though.
test things.
It's just the outside.
Okay, these look like they're cooking a little bit slower, which is good.
Yeah. Those were our testing nuggets.
Yeah.
Test the waters.
I should have just done one instead of like 4.
That's
But-
okay, I'll still eat them.
Here, I'll show this in the light. Looks pretty.
That's how you want
Pretty
the
cooked.
inside.
All right, go ahead and Drew. Test
got
it
it?
out.
Thank you.
That's a good crunch. Chewy on the inside, crunchy on the outside, like a nugget should be.
Too bad.
And
It's a little burnt.
well, I don't taste any burnt pieces. It's darker in appearance, but it tastes the same. That's good.
Cool.
I like it.
Don't judge a nugget by its crust.
No.
Actually, you should.
No nugget judgment.
Okay, I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
Other piece.
Yeah? Good. Good.
So now,
Oh, really?
so we need 2 cups of water.
It's probably because I didn't know how to make it.
Yeah, I'll do that. Two cups of water.
Mm-hmm.
Put it in a saucepan. Alright, I think these are ready to flip.
Okay.
See, they're not as burnt as the first round.
Uh-huh.
Is this good?
Yeah, that looks better.
So
More
these
of a
are the ones
golden-
without panko crumbs.
Oh, I
But they
see.
still look like they have a nice crust on them.
Yeah, they look good.
Burnt nugget.
Just to eat?
Yep. Oh, we should get a little bowl of what? Ranch? Something.
Ooh, that
Too hot?
still hot.
Oh, forgot ranch.
Right. Where is it?
The bottom.
This is a special ranch. Rihanna. Tastes a little different, but it's okay.
I think it's like healthy ranch or
Oh,
something.
even better.
Well, I don't know if it's healthy. It just tastes weird. Different. Hot?
Ooh. It's hot, but
Just like you.
I like it.
Good. Go ahead and finish the nuggets. I think these chicken nuggets are done. They've been cooking for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
So there's the color difference. Oh,
Ouch.
geez.
Uh-oh.
What's this? Splash me.
Be nice, Nuggets. Just because we're going to eat you doesn't mean you have to be salty about it.
These are mean nuggets.
Uh-huh.
Ah,
Uh-oh.
I think I need the longer tongs to take
Yeah.
stuff out. Yeah.
You can get a little color difference there. Me going to the beach, me coming back from the beach. Every time. Actually, it's more like that's me going to the beach. I
Alright, I
burn.
wash these tongs. Clean them up a little bit so that the water doesn't react with the oil.
Oh, good. That's what
Okay,
it is.
don't
Chemistry.
splash me, chicken.
Uh-oh.
And it makes that sound. It's scary.
Yeah. It's the water?
Yeah.
Like when water touches the oil, it freaks out. See, they should teach cooking in chemistry classes.
I don't know if it's
Then you could
chemistry.
eat. Yeah. I
Alright.
mean, I remember
I'm
that.
gonna have
lesson.
this as the raw chicken one now. Alright. Ready for the next batch.
All right, here we go. Should be less hot this time.
Yeah.
right?
The one
Less
I
hot
think
this
is in a good temperature now.
Mhm. Crisscross. You see the mashed potatoes over this way. We're using all 3 of the iPhone cameras.
Alright, let's see if the water's boiling. Oh, yes it is.
Wow, that was quick.
So let me look at the instructions. It says, bring water to a boil, remove boiling water from heat, and immediately stir in pouch.
Mm.
And then mix with a fork.
I have a stove question.
Yes.
Why do they start with high and go to low?
I don't think all of them are like that.
Hmm.
Just ours.
To me, it seems like the opposite would be the most logical.
This is the flavor we got. Smoky cheese and
Ooh,
bacon.
It looks good. Already looks good, to be honest.
Now I just stir it and let the potatoes thicken
Mm-hmm.
in a close-up.
Here it comes. Dehydrated mashed potatoes.
That's basically what's happening. We're rehydrating it.
And in this bowl, we have dehydrated water. Wonderful.
Yeah, it looks pretty fluffed,
Yeah.
folded. And scrape this off. How's our chicken looking?
Definitely not as dark as the last one. Maybe it
Okay.
will when you turn it over, I don't know. But looking more golden,
Good.
in the Goldilocks zone. Uh-oh,
What?
it's popping.
Ah!
I don't like that sound.
Take cover.
Take cover, man.
Who wants to lick the mashed potato spoon?
Is that a thing?
Spatula. I always make the lick.
Oh, okay.
Anything.
Anything. I'm getting pico crumbs all over my iPad.
Pico crumbs.
What are they called?
Panko.
Panko.
Mom. Panko.
It's like a potato lollipop.
Yeah.
That's good. Those are really nice.
Really nice.
That's really nice.
Alright. So now on to the gravy. Oh, I'm actually going to put the chicken.
There's another cat outside.
So this is interesting. It seems like the panko,
My panko.
the panko crumbs get much darker faster than just the chicken without
Yeah, they do.
any panko crumbs on it.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll have one light and one dark.
Cool. Pick your nugget.
Pick your poison.
Pick your poison.
Alright, so this says 1 cup of water, bring to a boil. Oh, okay. So 1 cup of water.
Is that it?
Yep,
Wow.
makes 1 cup of gravy.
Easy. Easy peasy. I always thought it was weird that when you turn off the stove, it has to go to high
Yeah.
before it goes to off.
don't know. I don't know why.
I
they
would
do
have
that.
designed it the other way, but maybe there's some reason for that. I don't know.
We can Google it later.
Yeah.
Or if you guys want to Google it for us.
Yeah, feel free. It's getting darker.
Alright, so I washed my spatula. I'm going to stir the gravy until
I'll
it
try.
boils.
I don't know if I can hold this. Maybe if I do it like that.
Yes, use your blade.
Finally have a use for this thing. Maybe I should put the weight back.
No, that's okay.
Wow. That switched to a gravy look very quickly.
It says bring to a boil.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it should thicken up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You okay?
I think something spilled on my
Are
toe.
you okay?
But it didn't hurt.
Oh,
Yeah, nothing hurt. Maybe it's,
maybe you can't feel the heat.
yeah, it's so painful it doesn't register.
I'm sorry.
Gravy toes.
Alright, last batch. Do you want me to check on
The
your toe?
bad bitch. No, it's good. It's good. I don't see nothing and I don't feel nothing, so it must be fine.
Okay.
Is this all the ingredients?
Yeah.
Oh, plus the corn.
And cheese.
Oh, right. I forgot. Can't forget the cheese.
Alright. Done.
We're all chilling in the hot tub. How do you know when gravy's boiling? Does it bubble?
How do you know what?
Gravy is boiling.
Yeah, usually boiling with bubbles.
Oh, okay. I'll keep stirring. There's some bubbles starting to form,
Yeah.
I think.
Here, let me scrape down the edges real quick
Alright,
so it doesn't count. Oh yeah, that's bubbling.
cool.
You see it? Here, you want to close up?
Oh, wow. Yeah, it really is.
And then you turn it to low for 1 minute and then
Uh-huh.
it should be done.
Sweet. That was simple. These almost look like Twinkies.
Alright,
They're
so I
not
think we can
Twinkies.
start putting it together.
Alright.
Just gonna clean up here a little bit.
Mm-hmm. We'll be prepared to receive.
Yes. Exactly.
Still have a lot of corn, too.
Yep.
Look at this golden collection.
Alright, Drew. I'll
Mhm.
build yours first.
Thank you. Has it been a minute?
Yeah. Turn this off.
Alright.
So I got our mashed taters.
This is a very American meal. Nice.
I don't know how much I should put on.
Very golden taters.
Yeah. Because they're cheesy.
Uh-huh. Then we got the milk.
Alright, we got a spoon for our gravy. Try to remember the order that they normally give it to us in.
Yeah, I'm blanking on that as well. It just always seems like a big boosh boosh. That's a term.
Moosh
What is it called?
Mod Podge.
Mosh podge?
Moosh Boosh.
I think they said that in Cloudy with a Chance.
What? Which
Mouge bouge. I don't know. That's my desperate attempt to save my ignorant comment.
Alright.
Okay.
Let me put these chickens.
Ooh. This is really morbid when you think about it.
What?
You like cut up the chicken and then bathe the meat in the yolk of the chicken.
Yeah, it is.
It's like, dude, why is it so good though?
Ah,
Ouch. I'm sorry.
back up.
Alright. We'll back it up.
Okay. That's what I'm trying to soften up the residual heat. Okay.
Yeah, that should be good.
Come over here.
Uh-huh.
Add the corn. Sprinkle.
Mmm. Okay. I like corn. Especially when you don't have to eat it right off the thing.
Do you want the dark or the light nuggets?
Yes. You
Both?
want- Sure, I'll take any of them. They both are good.
I'll give you the dark one.
Thank you.
It's gonna be burnt.
Wow,
And arrange it nicely.
that looks good already. Still need the cheese.
Yeah. Oh, I think I was supposed to put the cheese first
Oh,
and then the chicken, but that's okay.
it's all going together. Wow. Look at that.
One more nugget.
Ta-da! Thank
I'm gonna
you.
prepare mine.
Thanks, hon. That is clean looking. Wow. Ready to be ingested. I will take a picture of it first with the superior camera. Well, it always wants to do macro mode, even when I tell it not to. And this phone feels small after using the iPad. And we have it documented. Unfortunately, I can't prop this. Maybe I can prop it against the fruit bowl. There you go. Yeah. It's gonna fall. No, it's good. Perfect. Check it out. Ooh, falling on us. Not bad for your first attempt.
Thank you.
Your first try, you already look so dang good. Wow.
Here's mine. Where's the camera?
Right here.
How do I do this without tipping it?
Slowly. Yeah, those ones do look different. They're like a different. Honestly, those look closer to the KFC ones.
Yeah.
RCA says, very random, but how is the new chair and what made it change? Basically, my sister had a spare office chair, and she asked if I wanted her old one, and the old PewDiePie chair was getting it was falling apart and squeaky and wasn't aging very well, so I was like, sure, I'll take a new chair. And it's pretty comfortable, and I like the design. It's a lot lighter, it's easier to move around. Only complaint is it's leaned, what's the term?
Forward?
Lent. It's leaning forward a bit more than it should, but it works. You can recline in it. And, it's a bit more classy. The PewDiePie chair is pretty flashy.
So, normally, when you order these at KFC, they give you a spork. And guess what I've got in here?
What? Whoa!
It's my
An
collection.
entire collection.
So it's
Wow.
finally coming in handy. There
We have
you
a
go.
spork.
Sport.
I didn't know we had sporks. Oh, this is kind of an angular bun. Look at that.
This
Just
is
like
totally from KFC.
The
too.
real KFC experience. I'm excited.
I didn't think about how hot it was going to be to cook in the summer. I'm really
Sweaty.
sweaty.
Okay.
Let me take a photo of this one.
Oh yeah. Yours looks prettier than mine.
Sorry.
That's okay. Mine probably tastes better. Well, I'm curious how those nuggets taste.
Yeah, you can try both. I
Cool.
tried that one. It's really good.
Yeah?
The dark nuggets.
Okay. Look at all the plastic they save on this handle. They save so much money.
Mine's just normal.
Well, they
Sport.
wasted all that.
All
It's
right.
plastic.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit. Okay.
Let's see if it
Go
lives
straight
up.
in with the potatoes. Wow.
That's not bad.
I usually am not big into gravy, but that's some good gravy.
Mm.
Let me try the
I think I like more corn. I'm gonna go with
Mmm. Wow.
You like it?
I like the nuggets.
Good.
Just the right amount of breadcrumbs around the edges.
These nuggets turn out pretty good too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good.
I'll show you guys an up close. Homemade
Nice.
nugget.
SD Seb says, I forgot they had a famous bowl. I guess it's not that famous.
So I actually grew up eating the KFC famous bowls.
Mm.
So this is a very nostalgic meal for me. It was like a special meal. If my mom didn't want to cook, I'd be like, Mom, can we go to KFC?
Mm.
She'd buy me the bowl. And it's like big. It's like this.
Uh-huh.
Like this deep and this thick.
Usually pretty cheap, right?
I was like 12 years old and I would eat the whole thing by myself.
Wow.
And now I don't think I could do that
No?
anymore. I don't have that same growing appetite.
Mm. Maybe if you went back to school, you would.
Yeah, maybe.
You don't need to do that.
Man, this is pretty good.
Oh, he says when he goes to
Yeah.
KFC, he just gets the bucket
Jeez. Ooh, bucket.
bucket of chicken. I had never gotten the famous bowl either, to be fair. I didn't know about it till I met you. You introduced me to it, and then we tried it once, and I was like, wow, this is pretty good. It's nice to eat it out of a legit
Bowl?
plate
Mm-hmm.
instead of the plastic one. The food is good, but the plastic bowl just always made it feel
Got a
cheap.
nice pack.
Oh yeah.
Put it around my neck. That feels good.
Good. That was from your wisdom teeth thing, right?
Mm-hmm. This is the one good thing that came from my wisdom teeth removal.
That's it. Nothing else. What did he say? There's no KFC near me, so I just go get some Popeyes.
Mm.
Popeyes was good. We had their chicken sandwich recently. I tweeted that one out too.
We got that for free.
Which is an increasingly better value.
Mm-hmm.
Cheyenne says, you made me hungry for chicken nuggets, making them now.
Mm.
We inspired. There's going to be more
Nuggets rule.
chicken deaths around the world because of this stream. What?
Don't say that.
Well, they'll live forever. But, ooh, there's a nice breeze coming in from the window.
I think I need more cheese.
Mine's going to be gone quick.
Can I trade you a nugget?
Yeah. Make a trade-off. You
Oh.
receive
Nugget.
nugget with breadcrumb. I receive nugget without. Let me see. I might like these better.
They're not as crunchy.
Mmm. No, they're definitely not as crunchy, but I feel like maybe more of the flavor is preserved. It's still good.
Let me get you
Thank
some more
you.
nuggets.
Oh, okay. There's more?
You can, yeah, there's
Oh,
tons.
okay. Yeah, I'll take all the nuggets.
Can I give you the burnt ones?
Of course.
Thank you.
I don't know what. Is there a reason why the one without the breadcrumbs would retain more of its flavor? Is it just not overwhelming as much?
I'll take this burnt one. black nugget.
I'm gonna hold it up and then it's all gonna pour out.
Mm. Still pretty good though.
Nice.
White chicken.
Mm. Ooh.
Ah, sorry. Should have warned you. Gotta blow the heat away.
Mm-hmm.
Try this ice pack.
Mm. Wow.
It's cold, huh?
That helps a lot. Hmm. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It feels much better. Man, it is. Wasn't it like cold at the beginning of May
Yeah,
and raining?
it's California for you.
Crazy. Gotta cool myself down here.
Mm-hmm. Ugh.
Ice packs are just what the doctor ordered. Literally.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me turn that on.
So how much are these KFC bowls now?
They've probably gone up, huh? Everything's gone up.
I remember as a kid they were around $4.
Mm. Let's see. And we only get them with the coupon now, right?
Mm-hmm.
How much are they with the coupon?
$4.
Whoa! It says they're
$6.19
$6.19 now.
This is $12 worth of food, guys.
$12 worth of KFC.
And it
Wow.
only costs $10 to make.
We saved so much money. It's not. What are we gonna do with all this saving?
I don't know. Let's go to Disneyland.
We saved $2. Well, to be fair, we'd have to drive to KFC,
Yeah.
and the gas money is
Expensivo.
insane. So
Here's a bite. Corn, mashed potatoes, cheese. Mmm, so good.
it's awesome.
This chicken nugget looks like a leg, like a chicken
Mhm.
nugget, chicken leg.
Almost a wing.
Yeah, maybe
It's a
one.
tiny little wing. It feels. It's good, but it feels counterproductive sometimes to eat hot food when it's hot out. But I can't think of that many cold foods to eat.
Salad.
That's a better side. It's kind of hard to do just as a main dish.
I don't know.
Pretty much always salad's the only thing you can eat cold. Fruit salad, regular salad. Can you guys think of cold foods? I guess you could just leave chicken in the fridge. Eat it cold. But that's no fun.
What do you think? Is this a filling meal?
Yeah.
Let me know
I'm
if you want more
surprised
gravy.
how much is already left.
Is still left?
Yeah. I feel like I've ate a lot already.
Mm-hmm.
But thank you for making it.
You're welcome. I was craving it, so I was like, let's cook it.
Yeah. Make it from home. We have famous bowl at home. But this tastes better than the real thing.
Crispy golden nugget.
Mmm. Yum. And we get more of it, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Factor in sales tax and all that.
It's probably $14 by the time you're out of there.
Right.
Plus $2 in gas, so all I'm seeing is dollar signs.
Everywhere. That wasn't too complicated.
Like you can dip the chicken in mashed potato and gravy.
Mmm. It's a good. It's a good mixture.
I'm sorry, I feel like I'm bragging because this is just so delicious.
Sorry. But who do you think came up with this mixture?
Colonel Sandwich.
They're probably eating all the things separately, and they're like, "Why don't we just put all this together?" They had
This
their-
feels like a southern comfort food.
Mm.
You know, in the South they eat a lot of fried
Potatoes.
chicken, potatoes, cheese,
They do.
corn.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the name Infamous Bowl or Infamous Salad.
Infamous. Wait, what does infamous actually mean? Is that like super famous
villainous.
or villainous? Oh, we have a villainous chicken.
Mhm. I think Infamous is just like famous for being bad.
Oh yeah. Well, that's not what I want this to be remembered for.
Mhm.
Not famously bad.
It is bad for you.
Oh really? That's not good. Oh well.
I mean, think about it. The only healthy thing in this is probably the corn. If that.
Chicken's not healthy.
Not when it's covered in panko crumbs and deep fried.
That's true.
Maybe if it was like air fried or something with no oil.
There are a lot of good things about them air fryers.
Mm-hmm.
People hype them.
I want to get one, but they're expensive.
Drew's diet before being a married man was infamous.
Mhm.
There you go. Andrew said that. We have multiple Andrews?
Oh.
I guess just one.
No.
There's you and me.
Okay,
Infamous.
I'm getting full.
That's good. Served its purpose. I'm just about done. I finished it.
Me too.
That was solid. How would you rate that meal
9,
out of?
8,
Wow,
9 out of 10.
that's impressive. What would push it to a 10? Or do you think it just inherently can't be a 10?
Bacon bits.
Oh, great answer.
Oh, maybe
Wow.
like a side of cornbread.
Oh, that would be good too.
I was gonna make some,
Little side or something.
but I already ate too much food today, so I was
Yeah.
like, I can't
You've had
handle
enough.
more cornbread.
I agree. Bacon bits would also tie that together really good.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give it 7 out of 8.
That's awesome.
That's a good score. But we thank you all for joining us. And what?
We have more tea. I forgot our tradition.
Our tradition that we
Forgot.
sometimes abide by.
We've
but
done it like
sometimes
4
not.
out of the 5 times we've streamed.
Okay, we're gonna do it 7 out of the 8 times we stream. We're gonna keep this going. And we're gonna use different cups each time.
We've run out of different cups,
Oh,
so we're gonna
that's
reuse.
good. It is only natural we have to keep the tea. This is the tea. Thank you.
Our
forgot
fancy
we had
train glasses.
This was gifted to us by
Again,
family,
yeah.
so we didn't have to pay for it, which is nice.
We never buy drinks
Not really.
other than milk sometimes.
Does the water bill count as drinks?
Okay, we buy that.
That's kind of required.
And sometimes we buy Martinelli's for like special occasions
Oh, that's true.
because it's really good. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, everyone.
Bonk. Breaks the iPad. Oh, that's perfect. Especially when it's really cold.
Oh man, yeah.
Wow.
I could take a swim in this.
I wonder how that would feel. You think this would burn our eyes?
Probably. Don't put your eyeball in there.
We'll find out. That's like the little chaser at the end of the meal.
Hmm.
Famous bowl with a peach tea chaser. You can't get more American than that.
Yep.
Are burgers American food?
Oh man. Brain breeze. Oh my gosh.
Frame breeze.
Brain freeze.
I need a frame breeze.
Hmm.
Do we know what brain freezes are?
I think it's something to do with like the nerve.
The roof of your mouth?
Yeah. So you could put your thumb in the roof of your mouth and then it'll go away.
Is it when you start cutting off blood to the brain because it gets too cold? It like tenses up maybe? I don't know.
I don't think it's cutting off anything.
I want to ask Google, but I don't want to set off theirs. You guys can figure it out.
Alright, that was a great meal.
Thanks for joining us.
Yes.
and we're now going to sit in front of the fan and try to cool down.
Try
But-
not to die in the heat.
Exactly.
You guys stay cool.
Stay cool out there and happy eating. Bye bye.